Motricity, I think, is a company that it serves carriers, so that's part of the explanation of the equation that we have not heard before. How do you deal with that? Your clients are losing the mobile internet that's on deck. So is that something that will change? Do you think much more revenue will come? But before you answer my question, can you explain for the benefit of the audience what Motricity is, what they do?
Sure. I'm actually not offended or surprised that people necessarily haven't heard of Motricity in this part of the region. We're relatively new, and we're also not a brand. But what I would like to ask the audience really quickly is how many of you, or when was the last time any of you actually wrote a check to any one of these companies, right? They're delivering your service, but they're not actually delivering it on your behalf. They're delivering it for advertising. They're delivering it to sell software. There's some folks out here that actually sell handsets. They're delivering it to sell handsets. We believe that the operators are actually best positioned to deliver a highly personalized, user-centric mobile experience. Those are our customers. Those are the folks that we partner with. That's our strategy for mobile internet growth. We believe that they're positioned with the networks that we all asked them to build, right? The capabilities that they're forced to invest in, we're all taking advantage of. We're leveraging it as a part of our ecosystem, right? But in the end, the priorities are different. They're not user-centric. So what Motricity is about is to develop highly relevant user-centric mobile experiences.
Okay, so going back to my question,
yeah.
The carriers used to have all their sites on deck, so to say, so only as a subscriber of the carrier you could look at those sites. Today that's changing. As somebody that serves carrier to a high extent, how do you deal with that?
So usage is still key, correct? So whether, a kilobyte can be a kilobyte, whether it's on deck or off deck. So as long as we can facilitate an easy transfer from the user's on-deck experience, which should be highly relevant, very personalized, which actually acts like training wheels, if you will, for the mobile internet, because it's hard to search on a small screen with 9 characters on a phone. If we could make that experience a lot easier, then those users will go out, come back, bring content back into their experience. So I still believe that while, yes, you're going to get to the walled garden is falling down. Absolutely, I think carriers are actually spot on in terms of trying to break it down, because in the end, a kilobyte is still a kilobyte.
Okay.